Guys, what's going on? It's good to see you guys. It's good to see you guys, man. Here we are, guys. And I think, guys, I had brought up the student loans because we looked at those two news stories about student loan people that were in default, you know. And I said that we do a live uh about student loans. So, guys, this will be useless degrees and student loans, the old 1-2 punch, because they waste all this time. Okay, I would actually say that it's a three-piece combo because they waste the time that they could spend doing something more productive. The degree is useless and they're in debt. Strike three, you're out, right, guys? Keyshawn, what's up, dude? Red Doors here. Angry American Dominican, what's up, dude? Bold Sign is here. Marcus here. What's up, guys? Captain Paul, what's going on? Good to see you guys. Hold on. Let's see if there's another one. Default. Okay. Yeah, guys. This is bad. It's really bad, guys. Let's do this, guys. Here we go.
Of Americans are falling into this financial hole that can follow them for years. Federal student loan defaults have now hit a record high. That can lead to serious consequences like wage garnishments. Nick joins me now with more on.
Guys, this was in it's almost August, guys. So this is 8 or 9 days ago. In August, guys, this number might jump up by 40%. You know what I'm saying?
This, Nick, more than 9 million borrowers are severely behind. It's a staggering number.
Montreal, hey, what's up, dude? MS Best, what's up, man? Oh, and guys, thanks for all you guys that were watching me on the stream on Jeff St. James's channel. Guys, that was the men's table. Guys, there was Angry Man and a couple of OG Black Manosphere guys there. So, yeah, guys, I'll be on that stream on Wednesdays from now on. And that starts at 8:30 p.m. So, guys, make sure to jump over there on Wednesdays and check that out, guys, because I will be streaming that on my channel also. Jeff will be streaming it on his, while I'll be streaming it on mine too. So,
Marky, absolutely. Good morning to you and good morning to everyone at home. That number you just said, 9 million. I want you to remember that it's a record-breaking debt crisis. 1 in every 5 federal student loan borrowers is in default. That means they have gone more than 9 months without making a required payment. The number of defaults exploded from 5.3 million in June of last year. That's more than $230 billion out of $1.7 trillion in the federal student loan portfolio. After a pause during COVID, payments resumed in 2023, but a temporary safety net prevented borrowers from falling into default until a year later. Once that financial clock started ticking again, millions of student borrowers ran out of time. Default can destroy a credit score, block access to new federal.
Bold Sign. It's been more than 9 months. All right. Some of these people didn't pay. They didn't have to pay all during the cough. You guys remember Orange Man put a pause on student loan payments from like, was it? It was like early. Was it? Yeah, it was like late 2019. So yeah, so some people haven't paid in like 3 or 4 years, you know. So, and hey guys, Bold Sign says he paid his loans off. Hey, congrats, man. Guys, I paid mine off too. Guys, put a 1 in this chat if you have either no debt at all or the only debt you have is your mortgage. Guys, I have no debt other than my mortgage. That is the way you want to be, man. That is the best thing to do. You know?
Student aid and eventually lead to wages or Social Security payments being garnished. The Trump administration has temporarily held off on those forced collections, but another wave could be coming as borrowers are moved out of the Save Repayment program and potentially face higher monthly bills. So, Marcus, one of those things where federal data also shows that close to 1 million borrowers are already between 6 and 9 months behind, putting them right on the edge of defaulting, and filing for bankruptcy is not a guarantee to wipe out student loan debt, Marky.
Yeah, it's concerning. And Nick, Americans are also struggling to just pay for groceries at this.
We aren't, right, guys? Isn't it funny, guys, how none of us are struggling? Isn't it funny that all of us are doing good? Isn't it funny that all of us are doing great, guys, but all these dunderheaded broads and these, are struggling, and yet they call us misogynists, right? And dismiss our opinion on things. Well, guys, don't you want to listen to who the most successful people are, right? If you're in a crisis and your neighbor's doing really well, don't you want to go over there and, knock on their door and ask them what they're doing? Look at that.
Time. Giant Eagle is cutting the cost of some food this summer. The White House says this is all part of the president's initiatives. Where's this all headed?
Yeah, the president is taking a victory lap, but Giant Eagle is running the sale. The regional grocery chain launched this promotion earlier this month, cutting prices on more than 300 products like ground beef and peanut butter through Labor Day. The staples that most Americans use regularly. President Trump praised the company on social media, saying Giant Eagle was answering his call to lower costs for working families. But Giant Eagle describes this as its own temporary summer promotion, not a government program, mandate, or White House agreement. Marky?
Yeah, I was shocked the other day. I had 2 bags checked out at the grocery store, more than $100. The sticker shock is unbelievable.
It's real
right now when you're getting food.
Guys, us men don't get quote unquote sticker shock when we shop. Because, guys, we do KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Right, guys? Guys, in this chat right now, guys, first of all, hit the like button, please. And second of all, guys, if you were going to go to the store and buy food for the week, how much money are you guys spending? Honestly, right? How much money do you guys think that you spend? Drop that in the chat. I think at most, let's see. Because I like a lot of eggs, bacon. You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of breakfast food. But if I was just eat regular, guys, I would probably get some vegetables, some meat, maybe what, $40, $50? And that includes snacks, because I like every now and then, eating a couple snacks,
Nick, thank you for the latest there.
Thank you for watching.
Subscribe, guys. Look at that. Let's do this. What is Scripps News? Let me speed this up. Here we go.
A real lack of clarity to borrowers on even just what do I owe, what plan am I in, how much time do I have to resolve this.
In the U.S., 43 million people have student loans and they owe a combined $1.6 trillion. But you might be surprised who owes the most. Borrowers between 35 and 49 years old have the highest debt total, owing more than $650 billion. That includes people like Heather Lawton.
I'm not asking for
Sister Mary Francis.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Guys, look at this thing right here. Holy. In this mess, I didn't know, dude. I haven't seen this clip before. Good God, look at this thing right here, guys. Jesus Christ. Oh no, look at that, dude.
I'm asking for help and I'm not getting it.
Lawton is a Gen Xer and has an associate, bachelor's, and 2 master's degrees, and she currently owes $167,000 in student loans.
Wait a minute, hold on. If she was class of 95, that means she's 4 years older than I am. Guys, this chick is 49 years old. Look at that. Oh my goodness, guys, look at that. Holy moly, what a joke.
$167,000 in student loan debt. But for the last 6 months, she's made dozens of phone calls and spent hours on hold.
$167,000 in student loan debt. And do you guys see these 35-year-old and up chicks have the most debt? I tell you guys, all you guys that are younger than 35, when you hit 35, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, this is when all your exes are going to try and call you because they're going to try and get you to friggin' swoop in and pay off their student loans.
Here I come to save the day.
Not on my watch, guys. Not on my watch.
Look, listen, I don't know what the fuck you saying, but all I know, you ain't getting a motherfucking dime.
Trying to get an accurate bill and a monthly payment she can afford.
I'm not trying to get out of paying my loans. I'm just trying to get my bill correct. And every time I call the servicer, I'm getting different answers.
Can you imagine her on the phone, guys? Bring, bring, bring. Hello, thank you for calling Nelnut Student Loan Services. Now, ma'am, you have to slow down. I understand that you want information about your student loans. Can you please repeat what you just said? Now, ma'am, I'm going to need more information. Can you please be clear? Now, ma'am, don't get frustrated with me. What do you mean that you're gonna call my manager? I don't give a damn. You think that you can threaten me on the phone?
Silly Jedi. Silly Jedi.
Guys. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, dude. What a joke.
Larry Hennis is 68 years old, and he currently owes $121,000, double the original $60,000 he borrowed in the early 2000s. His higher education dreams were set aside when his wife was diagnosed with cancer, and caring for her meant getting behind on his student loan payments.
There's no provision for life happening, and you know, any loan, any lender would work with you in those circumstances, not these guys.
Hennis ultimately went into default, which added more fees to his balance on top of the interest that was accruing.
Even if you're making monthly payments for years at a time, your balance can still balloon on top of you. And the interest is really high for a lot of these folks.
Older borrowers have seen a lot of changes to how student loans are managed. Income-driven repayment plans were introduced in 1994, and those plans have been changed, added, or eliminated over the years.
Cooked. Guys, here we go. There is one more here. It was talking about these student loans, guys. Yeah, guys. This, put a 1 if you agree. This is a woman's problem, guys. This is not our problem. Nope, 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 nope. Look at this.
Night at 6. Local.
Now, guys, this was 16 years ago. Okay? 16 years ago. Watch this, guys.
Students demand action after.
Laughing Man, what's up, my brother? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Toolables here. Captain Palsy, Clayton, Carlos X. What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Kio's here. Ultimate's here. What's going on, guys? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Bach Ellis, what's up, guys? Yeah.
Night at 6. Local students demand action after learning their degrees won't land them a job. Good evening once again. I'm Mark Allen.
I'm Marsha Baumhart. Students at Miami Jacobs College now want a Dayton lawmaker to help.
Sonu Wasu live with the allegations and what is being done to help those students. Sonu.
Well, Mark, Marsha, I just spoke to State Representative Clayton Luckey from Dayton, and he said he's received letters from several Miami Jacobs College students who told him they just learned their degrees are worthless.
There's folks with 5 kids, loans are being called due, they don't have jobs, and it's a bad situation. Now, hopefully that between our office writing letters and this getting out to the public that we can correct the situation.
State Representative Luckey says he is demanding answers from Miami Jacobs administrators. The school offers degrees in everything from massage therapy to medical assisting and surgical technology.
So you guys know who was going to school here, right? Your massage therapy, medical assisting, guys.
Streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
B-dubs. B-dubs were going here. That's what the problem was.
But the state could strip accreditation for the nursing program. Investigators say Miami Jacobs used an unqualified instructor, then falsely reported to the state it had corrected the problem.
Damn.
Miami Jacobs isn't commenting while it appeals the state's findings. But on the school's website, it states Miami Jacobs is accredited to award certificates, diplomas, and associate degrees by the Accrediting Council for Independent Colleges and Schools. Representative Luckey says that is not what these students.
Do you remember the stress of planning for college, asking yourself tough questions like, what should I study? Can I picture myself in this career long term?
No, we say, how much does it pay? Right, guys? Put a yes if you agree, guys. We don't ask ourselves this. We say, does it pay good? Because the more that it pays, the better off that we are dealing with it. That's the number one HR technique is pay us more money. If you have a bunch of pissed off dudes at the job, give them a 25-30% pay increase. They'll all be real happy then, right, guys? Guys, hit the like button, guys. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Let me do this. Let's push play.
What are the classes like? Can I even afford to go to college? I mean, the list goes on. According to a recent Fidelity study, the majority of recent college grads would make a different choice when it comes to their higher education, regretting key things like their major or where they went to school. A lot of them said they would reconsider what they studied to get a better return on their investment, i.e. make more money. It's why the next generation told Fidelity they're being more strategic with their choices.
This next wave of college students are applying at a time, when they're.
Now, guys, this was how long ago? 2 years ago. This doesn't seem like they're being any more strategic, right? Right, guys? Now they're cooked.
Consumed by student debt crisis, inflation, job security. Today's students value better employment opportunities and financial security, and they're really being smart about how they get there.
At the same time, though, the study found college students lack financial knowledge to make the best decisions. Corey Latham with Fidelity says understanding the true cost of college can eliminate some of those common mistakes. He says there are a few things you can do when planning. Start saving well in advance. If you can't save early, save what you can when you can. The better prepared you are, the better position you'll be in. Second, take advantage of a 529 college savings account. You can use it to pay for college or even student loans. Finally, don't be afraid to reach out for help. Maybe it's a college counselor. Or you can start by scanning the QR code on your screen. That will take you to a number of resources Fidelity has available.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. And guys, all these guys, the majority of the people getting cooked doing this are women. Let's be honest, right, guys? And guys, you know what that means, right, guys? You know what that means?
That ain't got shit to do with me. Hey, that ain't got shit to do with me. That ain't got shit to do with me. Hey, that ain't got shit to do with me.
Look at that. Oh, guys, here. Let me show you guys something here. Hold on. Check this out. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can find the story. What was it called? Did you see this, guys? So this was 3 years ago during the whole wokey woke thing, and this guy just entered
Florida man
into a woman's poker tournament and just go on, take the money and run. This was like 3 years ago, guys, but this just popped up on my radar. Guys, come on, that's awesome. Guys.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne. Wins women's poker tournament, and the women are angry about
Let's go.
Rock Casino and hotels who can play. Only women are allowed to play in these events. But now that brings us to Florida law. See, Florida law says if you are a casino operator, you cannot stop someone from playing any event based on their gender. Let's look at Florida's gambling laws. And here it is, Section G. Didn't allow the women's tournament because today I identify as a young woman. So now the women at the tournament were totally outraged that Mr. Hughes was playing in their women's only event. So the women came together and gathered $600 for any woman at the table who could eliminate Mr. Hughes.
And they couldn't do it. Let's go, guys. Look at that right here. Look at that.
City boy.
Let's go.
Right. They had a bounty on Mr. Hughes for $600 because they wanted to eliminate the female imposter. Here's the videotape.
Oh, yes. All right. We have Dave here, and I don't know if you can tell here, he's the only guy.
Look at how mad they are. But guys, you know damn well, guys, that they want to be included in an all men's game, right, guys? Right, guys? You know for a fact that if a woman try to barge into an all males game, right, they'd be singing her praises. They would be, oh yeah, go on, queen, yeah.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
And guys, city boys stand up, guys. City boys stand up, guys. This guy is Justice League level superhero right here. This guy.
In this ladies' event, so I put a $300 bounty on his head, and then Tamra and her husband matched it. So there's a $600 bounty on his head.
And he still won.
He's already.
And I put a bounty on his head. You know, guys, here, I'm gonna drop the link. Yeah, guys, anyone who wants to come on up, guys, hit the StreamYard link, guys. just please, if you do come up, guys, try and use some headphones, right? Don't have any background noise and no swearing. Okay, guys. But guys, hit the like button, hit the super chat button, guys. I appreciate those. We've been doing well on the super chats as of late. So, guys, I appreciate that. That really helps to support the channel. You know, I appreciate that guys. Thank you.
Busted twice, so we love him for that. Thank you, Dave. Good luck. Not really.
Now, Hughes isn't the first man to do this. Back in 2009, Abraham Korotsky won the No Limit Women's Tournament at the Borgata in Atlantic City.
Go!
Here he is sitting at the table with the ladies.
Look at how mad they are. Let's go.
Now, back then, the women were so upset. They called it a bad deal in AC and said that he was making a mockery of the sport by playing in the women's tournament. And that's because Atlantic City has the same regulations that Florida has. So why did he do it? Well, he claims he did it because if you hold a poker tournament at his house, which he says the Borgata is his home, then he is going to win it because he is the king of the Borgata.
And we're sitting here with Abraham Korotsky, who just beat Joe McKeon heads up for the championship, Borgata Poker Open Summer Championship. How does it feel?
Well, you see, I am the champ.
Let's go, guys. Right there, guys. Right there. He said, I am the champ, damn it.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
Let's go. Yeah. He said, I am him. I am him. Thank you. I'm the undisputed champ. Where's my belt? Try and shame him. Look at all that money, that trophy. Man, you expect him to freaking care? You expect to be able to shame him? Shit. And all these chicks are all mad, guys. But you know what?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
Let's go, guys. Let's fucking go, man. Guys, this is the equality they asked for, okay? And even with all the other chicks gunning for him, trying to knock him out, trying to plan against him, these guys are still winning. They're still winning, guys. City boys stand up. That's how it works, guys. Look.
In this casino, I am the champ.
I'm the champ.
So this is my house.
Now, the bounties on David's head went up to $2,000.
Look at that. They said $2,000 to anyone who can get him out of here. So they were preying on this man's downfall. I guarantee at this point, all the chicks at the table were all trying to get him out of there. And he's still the man, the myth, the legend. Look at that guy.
Any woman that could eliminate him from the tournament would earn $2,000. So what happened? So David, the only man playing in a tournament of 82 women who were all gunning for him.
82 women, guys. And at the end, he said,
Gotcha.
Let's go.
Because if they take him out, they win $2,000 on top of whatever the tournament's going to pay. Failed to do so, and David persevered and became the first male women's champion of poker. Here's a tweet from someone at the event. 70-year-old David entered a World Poker Tour ladies event at the Seminole Hard Rock. The ladies, plus the internet, gathered a $2,000 bounty on him, and he went on to win. He is the ladies event champion. So now, why is this even becoming a story? Well, because men now have found a quirk in the law. Since now anyone can identify as either a woman or a man, now white men...
Guys, he said, this is him.
My wife was home. Yo, I did it!
If you can change, then we all can change. Why do we do this to ourselves, guys? Hit the like button, guys. We have 86 people here, guys. Let's try and get the likes up, guys. Look at that. Look at that, man. This guy is the man. He's the man.
Are starting to identify as women of color. Just a Republican on Fox News who
to clear profess.
Yeah,
She lesbian have
real. This is what happens when the rule becomes ridiculous, right? Now, as community, I identify as.
So you guys get it, right? You know, city boys, stand up, guys. What's the best thing that you can do to a woke, right? You know, give them exactly what they want. You know, guys, let them have their stupid communist ideas and their stupid states and watch it all crumble down. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy went in there and he said,
I'm not here to talk about my transition. I'm here to kick some ass.
So guys, pour one out for homeboy right here, man. You know, look at this guy in there. You can't shame him. You know, 82 chicks staring a hole in his soul. He's like, I want my money. I want my money, guys. And guys, he earned it. He destroyed. It's 82 chicks playing against him. Like they're all trying to get him. Isn't it crazy guys, that actually does show? You know, it's not just physical strength that makes us better, guys. Video games, chess, board games, you know, darts, bowling. We're better. And guys, I would even say this. Guys, put a 1 in the chat if you play video games. Guys, even if a woman and a man have the same hand-eye coordination, right? Only men have that quarter touch of autism that allows them to play video games like one game enough to be able to be good at it online or speed run it or whatever. I don't see a lot of women being able to play Call of Duty to the point to where they're competitive. I don't see a woman being able to sit there and play Call of Duty 6 hours a day for 7-8 years straight, all through high school, college, or whatever, to get to the competitive level. I don't see women being able to sit there and play League of Legends for 15, 16 hours straight. Or here, guys, playing Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! These guys will sit there and play Yu-Gi-Oh! For 10 hours straight. For the day, these young kids, these young boys or these college students, these boys will get up, go to class, do their homework, sit down, play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or play video games. 8 hours straight. Weekends, that's their life. And you think that some broad is going to be able to just come in and beat them? Come on. Poker is the same way. There are guys out here now that are playing poker all the time. All the time. Between online poker with their friends, you know? So, hold on, guys. Guys, look at this. Let's do here. Look at this, guys.
Oh, and another thing, you can tell Pastor to go on right to hell, and I'll meet him there. I'm not giving y'all a goddamn cent of my money, okay? Money that I don't have, by the way. But even if I did have the money to pay for it, you're still not getting it. Y'all the one that forced us to go in the first place, telling us that if we didn't go to college, we weren't going to amount to nothing. And, you know, going to college is better than having a trade. And, you know, if you want to have this amount of money, then you need to. All lies. All lies. Most of us are unemployed. Most of us are working in fields that have nothing to do with our degree.
And whose fault is that, Gloctavia? You absolute dunce.
And you want my money. You can take it up with whoever you need to take it up with. Take it up with Jesus. I heard he paid it all. That's what they've been telling me. They say he paid it all, and I'm gonna let him pay it. So y'all not getting a goddamn sit. Oh, and another thing, you can sell fast.
That's what you think. Till that check starts getting garnished, and then they garnish your tax returns too, dummy. Look at this.
As it turns out, the student loans that I've been paying $1,500 a month for 2 years have a 17% interest rate.
Huh? She wasn't taking federal student loans. I assume she went somewhere she couldn't afford, went to school too long. She's certainly not pouring off her Pell Grants or anything like that. She was probably middle class, upper middle class. How do you find that? Sally Mae, baby!
What I thought I've been paying off for all this time, I'm actually, I owe more than what I started off with. So, Jeff Bezos, this would be a really cool fucking time to Venmo me, bro. I owe $90,000. Any rich person, please tap in.
She did something weird here. And also, by the way, the only reason the balance was going up is because you're not making, even on Sally Mae, they have a standard 10-year repayment program. You are not doing that because the balance would not go up. She must be on a 20 or 30-year program, which means they're collecting so much money over that time period. They would love to do that because that allows her 19 or whatever % interest rate to endlessly just balloon that balance.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry, but Sally Mae emailing my grandmother in her 70s to tell her when I took out my student loans and she co-signed, she accepted joint responsibility for the repayment.
Look at that. They're coming after gams for student loans, guys. Look at that. This chick's such a lazy, disgusting, moronic 304 that gams has to pay. They're going to start garnishing Gam's Social Security check. Look at that.
I've said this so many times. These private loan companies take advantage of the fact that older people, like boomers and above, who co-signed for millennial and Gen Z students that were, their children or grandchildren in my case, they take advantage of the fact that those people are susceptible to shame about money responsibility. Like, this doesn't work on me. This does not work on me. Like, I don't have a responsibility for this, actually.
Yeah.
I have let it go. It does not serve me anymore. But they are 60 and 70-year-old people do feel shame when a company calls them and leaves a message or sends them an email.
You see, she said that she doesn't give a shit about her student loans. She says, I just screw it. I'm not a, but how dare they come after my grandma?
How dare you?
Look at that.
Or text every single day that your payment is late, that you are not living up to your responsibility.
To me, it sounds like you're taking more advantage of your grandmother than these loan companies are. Wait, did your grandma co-sign on it? If so, she is responsible. How dare you compromise her credit in that way? This is on you, not Sally Mae. And she replies, millennial traitor. You could say whatever you want. It doesn't serve me anymore. Okay, so now you've let your 70-year-old grandmother deal with all of this stress. And let's be honest, this is in her sunset relaxing years. I think this is definitely more on you than anybody else. You do have a responsibility. You signed a contract. It's actual money, not fun money. If she co-signed, she is responsible. If you don't meet your responsibility, she signed an agreement. Shame on you, not Sally Mae. Can't wait till they start garnishing you and Mima's wages. I mean, I feel a lot worse for grandma.
Cooked.
An email from Aidvantage about my student loans today. In case the United States government didn't get the memo, read the fucking room, okay? We don't care. I graduated.
Now, first of all, she's a nurse, right, guys? So we all know what that means, right, guys?
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
And second of all, guys, these glasses, right? If you see a chick who has these stupid glasses on, guys, come on.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Appreciate that. And hit the super chat button. I appreciate that too. Thanks, guys.
College in 2007. 2007 is 2026. I have made payments on those god darn student loans every single solitary month. But because I was like a young kid when I signed all those documents without a guardian to tell me, hey, dumbass, don't do that, I am now stuck with a 26% interest rate. In my time, I did
26%. 26%. You absolute dunce.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
my PSLF. I worked in an underprivileged hospital. I worked all through COVID, almost died of COVID. And guess what happened when I refinanced to Advantage? They lost my shit. My payment count went down to 0. So no, as far as I'm concerned, I will be in administrative forbearance for the rest of my life. Y'all are out here eating babies and you're worried about my student loans?
The student loan debt crisis is so yesterday because we're now entering the epic of the student loan default crisis as a record-breaking nearly 10 million student loan borrowers, or 1 in 5, are defaulting on their loans. So for those who don't know, defaulting on a student loan means that you haven't made a loan payment for at least 270 days or 9 months. And given that working people are the ones most likely to have to take out loans for themselves or their kids to pay for higher education, these are the people bearing the worst effects of a splintering K-shaped economy right now. It absolutely tracks that these same folks can't pay back their student loans. Because if you're already struggling to pay for food, healthcare, and housing, things that are a matter of immediate survival, even the most serious consequences of defaulting on a student loan isn't half as threatening as starvation or eviction. It's almost like that Maslow guy was onto something with the triangle thingy. Crucial to note is that part of the reason this default crisis is happening right now is because the Trump administration failed to extend a Biden-era Department of Education mandate from the COVID emergency period that basically made it so that borrowers wouldn't be penalized for missed payments through the fall of 2024. And the whole point of that mandate was to make things more manageable for borrowers, which is exactly why Trump ditched it, because the only people whose quality of life deserves to be improved on his watch is the 1%. So as a result, as of June 2025,
no one asked them to go to college, guys. And I find it rich that a B-dub is saying this. Guys, here we go. Watch. Look. Look at this.
Are learning they have more college debt and make less money to pay it off. Sarah McGrew looks at why women, and especially women of color, have more debt.
Because they're a bunch of dunderheaded morons, right? Right, guys? Because I know, guys, your violins are out, because you just feel so bad for these goofballs, right? Come on.
Berdea Ellis says she was awarded merit-based scholarships when she went to college, but it wasn't enough to cover all of tuition and living expenses.
I mean, my parents, if they did have the money, it wouldn't.
Look at this dunderhead right here. Oh no, look at that.
It'd be a one-time thing, or I can pay for your books, but never a full tuition at all.
So she took out loans for both her undergraduate and graduate education. In total, it ended up being about $120,000.
Oh, it's hitting me.
$120,000. Cooked.
Right now, because I'm trying to buy a home. It's impacting my credit, right? It's a perceived as a.
How are you trying to buy a house when you have student loan debt? What are you talking about? Someone says, so what you're saying is to stop giving loans to women, and 2/3 of that student debt goes away. Facts. Someone says, translation, women make terrible decisions that a 10-minute Google search and a 5th grade understanding of ROI would actually prevent. Look at that. Look at that.
Liability. Yeah, all of that is impacting my next life that I want to live, right? I don't want to rent for the rest of my life.
Student loans especially impact women who hold 2/3 of student debt in the country. Ultimately, women of color feel that burden the most.
It's like now I have this degree and I have to work it off instead of work towards the life I want to.
Guys. Oh, she has her degree and has to work it off. Oh. This has to be, guys. Put a 1 if you agree that this is proof that you don't have to be smart to get a college degree, right? And guys, I have a master's degree, all right? And I wouldn't recommend any of you young guys go to college. Straight up, don't do it. Go to trade school, join the military, go to college. If it's science, technology, engineering, math, accounting, IT, and someone else is paying for it. And guys, biology does not count as STEM. It just doesn't. It doesn't, guys. So
live because of the degree.
And women usually end up taking out more to begin with, according to the American Association of University Women. White men usually take out about $30,000 in student loans. White women on average borrow just over $31,000, and Black women typically take out nearly $38,000 in loans for school.
you guys notice how they don't put Black men on here? Because a lot of middle class, professional, assertive, ambitious Black men don't go to college. A lot of them join the military. A lot of them have businesses. A lot of them are truckers and mechanics. You know what I'm saying?
And after graduating, women are further impacted by the pay gap, making just 81%.
Oh, here we go with the pay gap.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Of what their male counterparts are expected to make.
And we've been taught that, hey,
Christ.
getting those student loans in the beginning is the way to go, and you can make that up on the back.
I thought that was Jasmine Crockett. I mean, they all sound the same.
But financial advisor,
and of course, it's all you white guys' fault, right, guys? You know, it's all you cisgender hetero white men, right? You know that they'd have to try and find a way to blame you white guys. You know? Insane.
Erica Wright says that that's not really the best way to go about taking out student loans.
My rule of thumb is you should only be taking out the amount of student loans that you would be making in the first year salary, okay, when you graduate.
But when loans are the only option, that may not be possible. So if you find yourself feeling like the debt will never get paid off, she recommends reaching out for help.
And we start to just figure out where you are right now and how we can, build comfort for your situation.
There have also recently been increased talks about student loan forgiveness. Some proposals from federal lawmakers suggest forgiving up to $50,000.
It'll help, right? It probably take away a few years off the time frame in which I still have to pay back the loan.
Guys, if this chick's not a lesbian, then I don't know who is.
But even then, Radea expects at least another 10 years before her student debt.
Cooked, guys. Absolutely cooked. Look at that. Look at this.
New report shows women are enrolling at colleges and universities more than ever, but the same report reveals they are drowning in more debt than their male counterparts. CBS 2's Randy Page is live at UCLA with a look at why women are finding it so much harder to pay off their student loans than men. Randy?
That's right, Rick. Whether you're a college student or the parent of one, you are well aware of the high cost of education in California, particularly higher education. Well, as you mentioned, this study points out that if you are a woman in college, you are more likely to be going deeper in debt to pay for it. Chanel McLewis is a PhD student at UCLA with big dreams and big debt. While many of her undergraduate...
Well, you guys know who's a PhD student? Whoever built this chair. That is some superior craftsmanship, right? The engineering involved. To support that much weight. Come on.
Expenses were largely covered by scholarships from the United Negro College Fund. 2 years at Columbia University for a master's degree has left her nearly $40,000 in debt, and her student loans continue to grow with each passing day at UCLA.
The debt is just something that you think about. Constantly.
Chanel McLewis is not alone. According to this study just released by the American Association of University Women, female students represent just over half of the student body, but they hold almost 2/3 of the country's $1.3 trillion student debt. And the study concludes women take longer to pay their student loans back, in part because women are paid about 20% less than their male counterparts once they get out of college and
come on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
to the workplace. Chanel is working on a PhD in higher education and organizational change.
There you go, guys. So she's 40 grand in debt for some other useless degree, and now she's doing her PhD in higher education and organizational change. Underwater lesbian studies. What are you talking about?
The change she hopes for?
I think my greatest wish is that we had more folks who just care about people as human beings. What it means.
Meaning they want us to pay for them, guys. That shaming language means that they want you to take your hard-earned money, what you go out there and you work your fingers to the bone to pay, and then you have the government take the taxes out, and you take that amount and then you give some of that to them, please.
Listen, I don't know what the fuck you saying, but all I know, you ain't getting a motherfucking dime.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
To think beyond ourselves and invest in each other. I think that would be my greatest wish.
And that is a great wish indeed. I spoke to a veteran college counselor who has some tips for men and women in college to try to keep those loans as low as possible. The first one being, if you possibly can, if you spend your first 2 years in a community college to take care of those general education requirements, you can save thousands of dollars on your overall bill. Another thing you may not think about is if you have a choice between different colleges, pick the one with the lowest housing costs. Housing costs can have a big impact on the overall bill. There are a lot of scholarships available and a lot of disciplines that you may not even know about, so research those carefully. And finally, if you choose a career, if you choose a degree, I should say, with a career that has expanding job opportunities, you have a much easier chance paying off those loans.
That's just basic knowledge, right, guys? Look at that. All right, guys, here you go. Look. Okay? Look at this. This is a chick. I'm 24. I graduated from undergrad almost 2 years ago, living at home this entire time because it's impossible to move out with my loan payments. I have $143,000 left in loans and I'm paying $1,300 a month for. I just feel so lost, like I'm going to be dragging this weight around forever. I'm making $72K per year, which is an okay salary, but I live in a, what is HCOL area. She said that her monthly payments were $2,000 a month. I'm lost on what to do next. Do I just pay the minimum? Do I just go all in? Cooked. And they say we're broke. Now look, this guy says, look, just to put it straight, you have no rent payment. You're not affected by HCOL area. What is an HCOL area? HCOL area. High cost of living. Okay. You're not affected by the high cost living area. If you're paying $1,300 on a $72,000 salary while living at home, you're blowing money on non-essentials, of course, right, guys? You can easily float $3,000 towards loans, $1,300 per month. Your situation is not even slightly aggressive. You should have a pretty fat savings at the 2-year mark. Look at that. So, guys, this idiot here says her take-home pay is $4,500 a month after taxes. Monthly budget, $1,322 per month for loans, $600 for commuting costs, $1,000 per month in the savings, $200 for a loan that she took out for a couch, and $80 per month on gas. What? This person needs to get that 6 months rainy day fund. Well, this person has no rent. This person needs to take this $1,000 here and put this into this, and then $600 for commuting costs. $600 for what is that? The train? Like what? How are you spending $600 commuting anywhere? That's like a big car payment right here. Women. Someone says, this is what I've noticed many times in this sub. Why are you storing $800 to $1,000 per month for savings while wondering how to get out of this quicker? Facts. 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 Look at that. So thank you. Someone says, how is commuting $600 a month? $680. If you say that it's a car payment, I'm going to slam my head into this keyboard. Your math is not mathing. Using a low figure of $800 towards savings, you should have almost $20K in savings. Someone says you have less than $1,000 living expenses. Look at this. Has absolutely nothing to do with car payments. I commute an hour by bus. Tickets are $150 a week? What? That's crazy. Come on, guys. There has to be a cheaper way than paying that much. Look at that, guys. This is what, okay, guys, the average chick, the average, a millennial Gen Z chick, guys, this is their situation, okay? And guys, you know what, matter of fact, guys, here, let's do the advice section. Guys, we have 102 people here, guys. Let's hit the like button, guys, and hit the super chat button, all right, guys? I appreciate that. I really, really, really do. Guys, let's do this, right? Let's do this. Let's drop some advice. Guys, okay. I've said this countless times. Look around you, wherever you are right now. Look around you and look at the peace that you have managed to create, the peaceful, low-stress environment that you've managed to cultivate, okay? And guys, close your eyes and imagine that you're dumb enough to actually let some broke, idiotic, college-educated, dunderheaded broad into your life. Right, guys? Imagine what that would do to your finances, to your health, to your mental health. Imagine what that would do. Why would anyone do such a stupid thing? Guys, the days of thinking that college is absolutely necessary to be successful, those days are over. Over, guys. Okay? Guys, trades, so trucking, plumbing, electricians, right, guys? Driving trucks, IT, get your IT certs. Be a cable guy, do something. Guys, you do not need to go get into debt and go to college. If you do go to college, guys, go to the cheapest school you can. Guys, if I could have gone back and done it again, I'd have moved to Wyoming and gone to university Wyoming. I think it's like $9,000 to $12,000 a year to go there. You know, it's one of the cheapest, if not the cheapest college to go to in the U.S. And a bachelor's degree from there or a master's degree from there is just as good as anywhere else. Guys, join the military. Get that GI Bill. Guys, all you veterans, type GI Bill in the chat. You guys, anyone who tries to shame you, anyone says, guys, unless they're paying for you, they can't say shit. You know what I'm saying? This is not a joke. This is not a game, guys. Okay? I graduated from grad school at 29. Guys, I was paying student loans until, let's see, 2 years ago. So guys, I think about all the money that I would have saved if I'd actually gone into it. Now, guys, I do really, really well during my day job. I do really, really well. Fine. But still, the money that I would have saved by not having to take out student loans and not having gone to college would have I don't know if it would offset the fact that I make so much money now, right? But I'd have a good amount more in the bank. All you guys that are tradesmen, you guys get your education and your training out of the way early. So you guys are 21, 22, already making good money. Think about doctors. Doctors don't graduate from medical school until they're 29 or 30. That means, guys, you have a 7 or 8 year head start on those guys. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have debt. By the time that you have spent from 21 to 29 or 30 working as an electrician, guys, you have enough experience to start your own business, to start hiring guys. You know what I'm saying? Plumbing, you can start your own business. And then straight to the moon. And then you're making all kinds of money. But always look at ROI, guys. Always, 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 always. What's the least money that you can spend and get the most out of it? And right now, guys, college, unless you have a scholarship or a GI Bill, is not ranking up there. It's just not. Look at that, guys. Look at that. And yeah, guys, if you ever have any questions about student loans, about all the different plans, about anything, guys, hit me up in Discord, email me, because guys, I've done it all, but my student loans are paid off, and now I don't have to worry about this because once again, we are men. When you take out a loan, you're basically giving your word that you're going to pay it back. And that's the thing that these women do. Guys, I cannot tell you enough to don't be around men who are bad with money, because that means that they can't keep their word. If they can't pay loans back, guys, they're not trustworthy. Because if they can't keep their word to the bank, what makes you think that they can keep their word to you? Nothing more pathetic than a man whose word means nothing, right, guys? Put a 1 if you agree. You can't do it, guys. Giving a person who's bad with money is like giving an alcoholic a drink. So yeah, guys. Let's go back here. Check this out, guys. Hey guys, thanks for being here, guys. Guys, I will be live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Yeah, and then guys, I'll be live on my Catch a Predator channel at probably 10:30 or 11 on Friday, guys, because there's some stuff that I'm gonna go over. I'll let you guys know in the Discord, and then on the community tab. So guys, look at this. I need help. Student loans may kill me. And this is another chick. I'm at a loss of what to do. All my loans are entering repayment this month. I have so many. I have my own federal loans, a private loan, another private loan in my dad's name, and a Parent Plus loan. Guys, this is a chick. Come on, man. Fees total over $200,000 and over $1,500 a month in payments. Cooked. My parents made me go to college. Yeah, right.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I was unable to work during school. I graduated in 2022 with a BA in psych, hoping to do grad school. Now I feel like I can't go do more schooling with this looming over me. I have several mental health and physical illnesses that prevent me from doing many careers. Look at that. I can work desk jobs, but I don't qualify for disability. I work 45 hours a week and make $50,000 a year and then work on the weekends. I have no idea what to do. No partners to help pick up costs. My parents are horrible with finances, clearly, right? Cooked. And this person's a psychologist, just got $360 grand cleared by the government. Damn. Cooked, guys. But here we go. Guys, there's this one dunderhead right here that I want to show you guys, right? Just give me 1 second to pull this up here. Where's this dunderhead? Now, guys, put some of the degrees in the chat that are the most useless degrees, right? List them in the chat, guys. Where's this idiot at? Because we all know feminist studies, gender studies, right? Where's it? Oh, here.
Impression of a gender studies
Guys, wait for it.
Major in class. Girls go to college to get more knowledge. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Sometimes when people ask me,
There you go, guys. There you go. Now, guys, look. She's upset that people are saying degrees are useless, right? She said, "How dare you?" Right? And guys, don't you just agree that this person just looks like the type of person who would get a gender studies degree? Oh no, guys, let me check the likes, guys. Let's try and hit 100 likes, all right? Here we go.
degree is in, I lie. I'm not proud of it, but sometimes it feels so much easier to tell them that I teach writing or I teach English literature or I talk about film or whatever than to actually tell them the truth that I have a PhD in gender and women's studies.
Look at that, guys. A PhD in gender and women's studies.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Look at that, guys.
Because calling something a useless degree has a lot more to do with class and gender and power and other forms of identity than most people want to talk about. So, this is part 1 in my 6-part series on why college is not and should not be just job training. And today, we're talking about why access isn't enough. When wealthy students study degrees...
So, guys, what she's saying about access is not enough, guys. She's trying to say that equal opportunity is not enough. She wants equal outcomes. Because, guys, when you want to fight for true justice and equality, it means that the majority of the population has access to opportunities. I don't even want to say the same opportunities, but opportunities to progress, right? But this chick is saying it's not just that I need access. I need to have the same outcomes as someone who's more successful than I am. Get the fuck out of here.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Adventurous with the 440 jewels, man. Thanks for that, my brother. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Instead of jewels, we'll call them croutons. Thanks for that, for the 440 croutons, man.
No, you're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons.
No, it's not.
Yeah, and they're right there on the seat.
Or majors that we think of as traditionally being useless.
They
we
are.
tend to refer to it as them being well-rounded.
Oh, of course. Yeah, let's just change the wording. And guys, if you were to make these degrees free, they wouldn't be useless, because they're just going to make $40,000 a year or $50,000 a year, or work at Starbucks. You know? If there was no monetary investment and they were just getting these stupid degrees, then the argument about it being useless, I mean, it's still useless. It just wouldn't be as dumb as. Well, hold on, guys. Hold on. Wait. Hold on, guys. I got to stop here, because even if it was free, you are wasting your time. Even if it's not about the money, you're still wasting your time. You're wasting 4 years on something that you're not going to be able to use. And guys, she's a PhD in women's and gender studies. Now, guys, a PhD to just not be even to tell us what a woman is. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Preparing them to be citizens. When working class students want that same kind of education, those same folks who will send their children to get their liberal arts degree get very worried and start really twisting and wringing their hands about practicality. And I'm going to tell you what.
This person here says, I'm a communications major and I just added a woman and gender studies minor and I can't wait. Look at that.
A plumber who loves and is fascinated by Greek mythology should have every right to take a Greek mythology class.
Or he can just read it on his own, you dunce. Guys, put a 1 if you were just reading Greek and Norse mythology in grade school and middle school, just on your own. Or every now and then you'll like pick up a book and read the Greek myths. What does that have to do with college? Because nowadays you can take, there's courses for free on YouTube on this stuff. There's meetup groups where people teach themselves this stuff. You don't have to go to college for this crap.
Yes, if they want to. I'm not trying to say that mythology will make him a better plumber, or that we can or should turn the classics of Homer into some workforce development outcome. But because working class people are people, shocker, who deserve access to knowledge that makes their lives bigger. And before anyone starts furiously typing in the comments, I am not anti-
Her fingers look like friggin' sausage links, guys.
trades. I am the farthest from it. I grew up with a dad who taught electrical construction at our local vocational school. Now, I know that many a deeply intellectual conversation has been had in that break room over cups of black coffee in a building that most intellectual elitists would snub their noses at. And I have...
You are an intellectual elitist. Guys, people like her are the biggest intellectual elitists. She thinks she knows better than every single practical data point that says that what she's doing is stupid. She thinks she's so smart she can figure out what no one else can. She just knows all the answers and can do a stupid, useless degree and get into student loan debt and just disprove every single data point or every single argument that says that what she's doing is wrong. What a joke.
Also worked in higher ed for over a decade. So I also know the value of having a liberal arts education. And I don't think that those two things need to be opposed. But unfortunately, for a lot of people, they are. And when people are talking about the kind of crisis in higher ed, their solution is almost always some version of make college more practical. There are all these surveys and programs and initiatives about how we need more workforce development, we need more career readiness skills. We need more direct career pathways. And I promise why that sounds reasonable. College is more expensive than it's ever been. Students are drowning in student loan debt. I mean, I have some that I'll probably never pay off. And
We all knew that was coming, didn't we, guys? Didn't we? Cooked. This guy is doubling down. I'm sorry, this chick. I said this guy. This chick is doubling down. She just admitted how a cook she is. She's never going to pay off her loans. She doesn't. She has a useless degree. She's 785 pounds. She be snoring. She ain't even sleeping. She's guys. There's no such thing as a useless degree.
I'll get to take to the grave to keep me warm in my casket. But in this murky water is where we have to be very careful, because a lot of times people will present this idea of college being practical as a neutral idea, as having no kind of implications socially, culturally, or politically. A lot of the time when people say that education should be practical, what they mean is that it should clearly make people employable.
Exactly. Ding, 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 ding. Because money matters. Your time matters. And guys, I used to think that it was a shame that there was this disdain for academia about 10, 15 years ago. But now, how colleges are now, guys, I can see why. As left-wing and communist as these colleges are now, guys, I'm so glad that I went to college when I did. Because guys, you guys nowadays, why would you young guys subject yourself to this woke, foolishness on these campuses?
The only way that we can defend higher education is by proving that it makes someone a better worker. Then I think we have given up something already that is very important. And this is where I have a book recommendation from Daniel Green, The Promise of Access. In this book, Green writes about what he calls the access doctrine. The access doctrine is—
I can't, guys. She's just shut up.
Trans movement. Impression. So here's one of my higher education hot takes as someone who has worked with hundreds of students over the past 13 years to help them get into universities. There's no such thing as a useless degree.
Look at that, guys. There's no such thing as a useless degree. You absolute dunce.
You stupid woman.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's stupid. Look at that, guys. You are a moron. You absolute dunce. And she's telling people, young people, that there's no such thing as a useless degree.
There just isn't. But I think that also comes along with the fact that I actually don't believe that the purpose of college is to get a job.
Jesus.
Yep. Is that typically the outcome of college? Yes, of course. But is that the purpose of your 40-year degree? Not in my opinion. Anyways, happy Sunday.
What a joke. What a joke, guys. What a joke. She's not even worth leaving a comment for, guys. Look at that.
A lot of people ask me in my comments why I chose—
Guys, I always say that when Asian chicks are saying this, things are cooked, right?
political science, or what degree did I do in undergrad, or why did I choose to use this degree? Maybe I choose a more useful one like econ, business, blah, blah, blah. Let's talk about it.
I asked myself this question way too many times. Political science just didn't seem like such good of a option than it was when I first started
university in first year. I did a politics class in high school and I fell in love with it. I genuinely loved it so much. So I was like, you know what? If I like it, I'm going to do well. I also spoke to a lot of different people who
Hey guys, why do women major in political science, sociology, psychology, communications, and criminal justice? Why? Can anyone guess? Sociology, criminal justice, psychology, political science. Guys, in the chat, put a guess of why they do this, and I'll let you know why.
Graduated from political science from my high school or from U of T, and they said that they really enjoyed it and they were, really happy with the program. I'm literally sitting on a pile of clothes. Anyways, look at my friends who are majority in women, which is like the business school of U of T. They have jobs. And honestly, I need to throw out some statistics to explain the situation that a lot of people are in and not just I am in. Demand for econ is definitely a lot higher than the demand for a social science kid like me. Obviously.
Thank you, guys, because it's easy. Because it's easy. That's why. The reason why women do this is because it's easy. Period. That's the only reason why. Because it's an easy class. Because they're out there friggin' letting frat guys and all the football teams shoot up the club, right? And they can't actually have homework. Oh, no.
See, right? You would assume so. No. I looked at Rotman's statistics. They posted that 2024 to 2025, which is a year before I graduated. No, 2023 to 2024, the year before I graduated, the statistics were that Rotman kids in general took a year on average to get a full-time job. The reason why I didn't know that this was possible is because all my friends are so ambitious and go-get, and they all have jobs. But yeah, I talked about this. There's definitely going to be a lot of doubt. There's definitely going to be a lot of comparison with your peers if you're still looking for a full-time job when all of your friends are already have a full-time job. Just remember that every single person's situation is different. Don't be so hard on yourself. Your opportunity is going to come. Find something else to fill your time. Find a new skill. That is going to definitely make you a better version of a candidate that an employer would want to see. Make connections. Just literally go out, meet people, and talk to people, and just have fun. This is by no means advice. This is just personal experience, and hopefully it helps some of you out there who are still looking for a job. But yeah, that's basically it. So, bye.
Cooked.
Well,
let's see, guys. Guys, look. Another Asian chick.
What's your biggest regret?
Watch.
Guys, please tell me I'm not the only one that feels like their college degree is completely useless. I majored in communications and journalism.
Communications and journalism. Look at that. Completely cooked, guys.
And when I chose my major, I didn't really look into the job market, and I didn't imagine that today's job market would be as bad as it is. I graduated about a year ago, and don't get me wrong, I've had small jobs, internships, things like that, but a career, a job is nowhere in sight. It's really hard to get an interview, and I've been really focusing on side hustles to put more money in my pocket. Since I'm bouncing...
What's this crap she's playing in the background?
Is no one gonna tell me that getting a computer science degree was basically useless? When I chose my degree, I didn't really do a lot of research on the job market and what the job market would look like after
I thought she said she had a communications.
What's your
Guys, please tell me.
What's your biggest regret from all of college?
My biggest regret is probably majoring in kinesiology and then figuring out my last semester that I don't want to do anything in healthcare because I do not like it.
Are you graduating with a kinesiology major?
Correct.
You already know you don't want to do your degree?
Yeah, and I finished out this last semester. I just had 3 hours left of my degree. I just had to finish it out.
You're just going to accept it?
Yeah, but I figured out this last semester that I don't like healthcare. But what am I going to do? Ditch my kinesiology degree 3 hours before I finish? No.
Not knowing exactly what I wanted. Now I want a nursing degree. So right after this, I'm going to have to get an accelerated nursing Bachelor of Science, which is going to take me another year. So I'm not actually done.
You have more school.
Yes.
Before I say anything, let's just go over to the comments. Me as a kinesiology major, now a cop. Gap years should be more encouraged. Not me thinking about majoring in kinesiology. Me in kinesiology. But so many people get pushed into figuring out what they're going to do for the rest of their life when they're 17 or 18 years old. And by the time you realize the major you pick sucks, you're now about to graduate with it.
I just found out that my degree is useless. I got my master's in public health.
like 5 months ago.
Now, guys, a public health degree is not useless. It all depends on where you go, okay? Because if you're in somewhere like DC, you're cooked, right? Because if you go to a place, a more rural area, right, a more red state, public health degrees can do really, 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 really well. Because back when I used to live in DC, everyone had a public health degree. So if you're in an area that's saturated with it, go somewhere else. Go to Oklahoma. There's not a lot of masters in public health there. You know what I'm saying? Go to work for one of those farming corporations or factories, because they need public health people to make sure that they're up to code with the policies, and they pay really, really, really good.
I don't even know, but apparently it don't even matter anymore. I think it's so interesting that the Department of Education specifically chose female fields. Like, let's call it what it is, female fields. Like, these types of degrees and master's degrees that mainly are dominated by women, which regardless, master's degrees, PhDs, these different fields are going to be more dominated by women as time goes on, because more women are getting their degrees than men are. Let's be so for real. But I think it's very interesting the ones they chose, okay? That are typically taken over by women, and how this like converges with this new conservative idea of how like men in certain spaces and spheres think that, education and careers are what's keeping women from having kids, because the birth rate is at like a 1.3 right now. The thing is, if my degree is useless, then give me my money back, run me my check. Because I pulled like the amount of loans you have to take out for these master's degrees is insane. It's robbery, actually, especially if you have to move to a place, get an apartment, and like get a job and live there and do all this and that. But I think it's interesting that they're lowering the amount of money that you're going to get in student loans, which means you're going to more likely, you have to take out private loans to finish these degrees. You're not going to be able to finish them with just the student loans, the federal loans you normally get, which means less people are going to get these degrees. And also, if the degree is not considered a professional degree anymore under the Department of Education, certain jobs are going to be like, we don't really care that you, like, they're not going to pay you more for the degree that you earned in this specific field. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could go and work in public health in anything. I don't need to have a degree to work in public health. However, getting a degree in public health will get me into certain positions that are specified to my actual, like, what I work for, right? So I worked in policy and advocacy, and I wanted to do that. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's interesting because it's like, you want the people to have babies. You want the women to have babies, okay? Because you are tired of them going to school. But you will not provide them with any health insurance. You will not provide them with jobs to maintain these children, because the men's
blah 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 blah
jobs are not enough to maintain. People have to have 2 jobs in that household.
And whose fault is that? It's these women's fault. Guys, what a joke, right? Come on.
I need to know if my history degree is completely useless. I graduated 8 months ago and I cannot find a job to save my life. I got a history degree, and at the time I didn't do any research. I didn't look into the job market.
Of course not.
My counselor and professors did not warn me. They didn't tell me anything about this. And it's gotten to the point where I am dog walking, babysitting, filing for class action lawsuits through the Sparrow app, door dashing, Ubering, all this other stuff, like side hustles to make money and just get by. Like, I actually am running out of things to do. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to get a job. Like, if anyone else has been in this situation, please help a girl out. I need to know if my history.
So for all you guys who don't know, that's what that's like the only dream job that I actually have, is to be a history teacher, right? World War I, World War II, Korea. That would, man, to actually be a high school history teacher or a college history professor. But guys, guess what? They don't make any motherfucking money. As I minored in history. So I actually had enough credits to actually teach history. But then I looked at how much money that they make, and I'm like, no, it's not going to happen. It's not. Men don't actually. Because any man who goes, I just want to follow my passion. I want to follow my passion. Gay. Guys, you got to get paid, all right? You got to get paid. when you look at a degree or a career, money first. Okay, make your private life fulfilling. Make your private life rewarding. But you gotta make enough money to where that private life is good. So, Dunderhead, look at this. Here we go.
Degree was completely useless. Was nobody gonna tell me that getting a poli-science degree was completely useless?
Another political science, guys.
When I chose my major, I didn't really do a lot of research on the job market for political science grads. My counselor didn't warn me either, but it's literally backfiring right now. I graduated 8 months ago and I can barely even get an interview. It's to the point where I started door dashing, using the Sparrow app just to get by and make money. I even started applying to warehouse and fast food positions in hopes of finding something full-time. So if you've been in my position before, please give me advice.
Seeing people.
Was nobody gonna tell me that getting
What an idiot, guys. Look at that.
Seeing people who chose the stable career path, the safe degrees go through yet another round of layoffs by these tech companies, it makes me really glad that I got a useless degree. Useless because it wasn't in.
Hey, dummy. The only people getting laid off in tech are people who have useless jobs like marketing, recruiting, HR. Guys, the actual people that have real degrees, that are network systems engineers, software developers, they're not getting laid off by tech. They're not getting laid off. I'm a tech girly. Yeah, right. You're in recruiting. You don't have a tech job. You might work for a tech company. What are they talking about? Look at that.
Them, and it wasn't in business. And what's the point of that? Because education is about.
This guy said me and my bachelor's of music to a degree. Basically, he majored in would you like fries with that? Would you like whipped cream on your frappuccino?
Employment and jobs. It's not about knowledge and scholarship, right? Like that's the model that we've set up now. My liberal arts, my humanities, my fine arts people really are there for the love of the game. And when I think about my academic journey, which was far from perfect, I really do feel like my learning, my education was enriching and fulfilling. I met incredible thinkers who changed how.
Just got my useless fashion marketing degree. Here, guys, let's go down these comments and let's read these goofy degrees, shall we? Sociology degree, English degree, music degree, fine arts degree, creative writing, political science, communications, let's see, literature, a bachelor's, master's, and PhD in literature, sociology, anthropology, art history, anthropology, and gender studies. Look at that. Psychology, fashion marketing. Of course. Look at this 304 right in here, guys. Of course. A B-dub, right, guys?
Well.
Come on, guys. Come on. Graphic design, gender and women's studies, liberal arts. The job market's a hellscape. Might as well follow your passion. Look at that, guys. Is that not the most woman thing that you've ever heard? It's like, why would you major in English? You already speak English. Sociology, interdisciplinary education in the arts. Sociology. Let's see. Environmental studies. Come on. History degree. Look at that. English and creative writing. Communications. English. Communications. Sociology. What? A BFA in musical theater? Sociology, history, English. Bachelor's in dance. Guys, look at that.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Look, I regret choosing my computer science degree. Shut up. Social work. Graphic design. It's still going, guys. Look at that. Useless, 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 useless. Dance degree, film degree, interior design, an associate's in fine arts, and a bachelor's in anthropology. Welcome to Pizza Hut. How may I take your order? Come on, guys. Cooked.
How I see the world and transformed my mind. And I get to be in community with people like that to this day. Like, it was so worth it to follow my passions. And I understand why people feel like that's something that they can't do, that they can't just like study their dreams and literature and film and whatever else. I totally get that, because there's actually no reason why I felt so, I guess, brave to just go for it, because I don't have any kind of safety net whatsoever.
There you go.
Also,
Go.
this isn't to deter people who do want to study within that tech space and software engineering and all these things. I do believe there are ways to be educated in the.
Can you imagine being so miserable that you're just happy that others who will be more successful than you might temporarily get laid off?
If you ever feel like your degree was useless, just know that I spent three and a half years in nursing school, obtained a bachelor's of science in nursing, proceeded to graduate, and then never used it. I took all the steps, passed the NCLEX, passed the test, walked the stage, never again looked at that degree, never again even tried. I knew I hated it from the second semester. I don't even know why I went there in the first place. Like, if you ever feel like your degree was useless, just
cooked. Now, guys, people, they regret this stuff, right? Let's go here. Look at this.
I just found out that my degree.
I live a pretty.
I regret my entire college degree, but I can't turn back now. For reference, I'm 21 years old and I'm about to graduate. Now, look, I'm not saying that you shouldn't get one, because that is not what I'm trying to say at all. But all that I'm saying is be a lot more thoughtful in what you pick, because I chose to major in international business and minor in economics. And ultimately, like, I've decided that I want to become a lawyer, and you don't necessarily need that degree for being a lawyer. And I high-key just wish that I would have chose something else that I would have like actually enjoyed if I would have known that I've gone to law school. But when I was 18, first entering college, I guess 17 actually, I wasn't really thinking that far ahead. I was just like, oh, like, what's going to give me a guaranteed job? And now the irony of that is also in this job market, like, what's a guaranteed job? But my advice to people who are just now entering college, really think about the kind of lifestyle that you want and what would actually like make you not want to, on a day-to-day basis, if you were to have a job. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
Cooked.
I regret my entire college degree, but I can't turn back.
Cooked. There you go.
I live a pretty fulfilling life, and I don't really have a lot of.
Guys, listen to this guy. All right. If you guys want to understand that this is not a game, guys, here, listen to this guy.
Regret, but I live a pretty fulfilling life, and I don't really have a lot of regret, but the one thing that I do regret doing to this day is the fact that I willingly went into student loan debt to get a college degree. And 13 years later, after graduating college, the reason that this still hangs pretty heavy over my head is the fact that it's really the only decision I've ever made that allowed the system to willingly fuck me. If you watch the rest of my content, the theme is kind of about going against the system, thinking for yourself, not allowing societal pressure to influence you. So I guess my decision to go to college is very counterintuitive to the way that I live my life and the type of person that I am today. And sure, I can blame it on the fact that I wasn't super aware of how the world worked at the time that I made that decision. And I guess I can also give that situation credit for making me hyper aware of not putting myself in other life-altering situations of debt, like kids and a mortgage and marriage. But it's the fact that all these years later, I still have this crippling debt that hasn't helped me in any aspect of my life. And it's ultimately because of a decision that I made based off of societal pressure at an age where I was too young to understand how the world even worked. And the fact that this system has been purposely designed to work in the exact way that it's been working. And I've just become a product of that. And so while I'm confident that I will one day get myself out of this debt situation, I do wish that I could go back and tell myself, don't fucking do it. I live a pretty...
The system! It's the system's fault! Please.
I regret going to college. Okay, I know that's probably not what you want to hear, or like, you know, like maybe I shouldn't say that, right? But I feel like I need to be honest. And I feel like had I known these things before, I probably would have thought twice. And I just feel like, gosh, like if you're in college or if you're thinking about going to college, let me tell you this. Before you end up disappointed. And I don't know. So, but let me know, guys, if you want to see like a little series, a breakdown. Like literally, you can ask me anything about this topic and I will be brutally honest. I will even show you. Y'all want to see how much my tuition was and everything they charge, like every little thing that's stupid? I'll show you, because it's a scam. It's very much a scam. I've heard it all my life, like people saying like it's a scam, da da da, and I just thought it was an excuse for them, like their excuse for not going to college. And my thing is, I don't think, I'm not here condoning don't go to college and be a no, like, you know, be at home playing video games. You know what I mean? No, like go to, like, I believe like if you don't want to go to college, go do something. Learn a trade. You know, trade school I do believe in. Learn a trade, learn a hobby, work. Like if you're not gonna go to school, then work full time. Get 2 jobs, do something. Now look, how I feel is based on a lot of things, right? What I went through, just like the cost, and then like the stress and the pressure, like all those things, it just really wasn't worth it. I mean, imagine graduating and not finding a job post-grad a year, 2 years out. That's ridiculous. I think that's ridiculous. I regret going to college.
Yeah, guys. She says, what was your major? Advertising and media studies. Look at that, guys. You absolute dunce.
You stupid woman.
Guys, this is the modern woman for you, guys. Right here. These are the ones who want you to swoop in and pay their bills, guys.
Here I come to save the day.
Guys, come on. Guys, not our problem. Not your problem, not my problem, guys. Not our problem.
I have very few regrets in this life. Most of everything I do, I stand on it. Even if I didn't do something right, I take it as a learning.
Look at the glasses. Look at the stupid hair.
Listen and move on. But one thing that I can say I regret, and if I could go back and get that time back, I would, was college. I can sit here and admit that I did not do college right, and it bothers me every now and then because I know I can never get those undergrad years back. One of the things that kept me away from living up to my full potential in college was trying to make a relationship work, when those are the years I was supposed to be focusing on myself, exploring, seeing what I like, seeing what I didn't like, enjoying my friends, you know, enjoying the campus life, joining clubs, doing all these different things. But instead, I spent my years chasing after a relationship, trying to get somebody on the same page, trying to play wifey, trying to do all these things in a time where that person really,
So she's basically blaming Nug Nug for her doing bad in college. Please.
Oh, and another thing,
Yeah. But guys, they're absolutely cooked. Okay? You guys, please, 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 please. I cannot say this enough. This is not your problem, guys. It's not. It's not, guys. Best part about it, guys, is they put their foolishness out there and you can point and laugh at them, guys. You know? Man. What a joke. All right, guys, let's switch gears here. Let's do this. Let's do this, guys. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Let's go to history here. Okay, let's do this, guys.
That's the sound of the police.
There we go. Switch screens here. Guys, look. Now, guys, this chick's gonna start dropping N-bombs straight from the jump. She got out of rehab and went straight to the bar. Had a couple of shots, and now all of a sudden,
I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Why are you acting like a black nigga?
What'd you say?
He's acting like a black nigga. I'm a white woman from New York, and I do not appreciate this bullshit. Are you kidding me? I'm not doing anything wrong. I want to be released.
After being released from court-mandated rehab, this woman heads straight to a bar and starts causing chaos the moment she gets drunk, leading to a humiliating arrest.
So you're here now. You just came from the rehab. You came here to drink.
She just got out of jail. I mean, out of rehab, and she went straight to the bar, guys. Straight to the bar. You know what I'm saying, guys?
No, you hear?
I came here to come with any means I had to.
This chair. Okay. Did she have anything to drink?
She brought her own bottle or something. No, I did not. That's a lie, sir.
You're just in the rehab to get better.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Where is this? How does this cop allowed to have this haircut? Look at this. Let's move this out of the way. Here. You can't see it. Look at this cop's hair. Are you serious? Look at this.
And
look at his hair.
You're here drinking again.
I wanted to get home. I am not. That's not sure. They're gonna leave us.
Well, you know this camera's right there, right?
Yeah, we can already show you everything.
I don't believe you. Everything you said is lies. 3 cameras looking bad. You said you want to get help. You were in the rehab center, and now you're here making problems.
Why are you acting like a black nigga? He's acting like a black nigga.
And she dropped the hard R too, dude. Yo, look at that. Guys, she said, I'm blowing it all up.
Like he's walking like this and like that.
Is that how I talk?
Yeah, that's exactly how you talk.
That's awful. That's awful.
I'm a white woman from New York, and I do not appreciate this bullshit. You said to me that I could not leave that atmosphere, so I left that atmosphere, and here I am. And then I'm surrounded by a bunch of situations where they would not believe me, and which you can yours because you sound that way same.
She was insane. Did she damage anything?
Where is this? Is this in Jersey? Because of those pants, right?
Is that your glass?
Yeah.
Yeah, she came in, asked for water, and then I got her water, and she asked
What
for
are my
a dirty vodka.
What are my assaults?
What's an assault?
Acting as can I leave?
No, not right now.
Why?
Kelly, we're just gonna figure out what's going
I
on.
want to leave.
They know her by name.
Why can't I leave?
You gotta
Why
calm down.
can't I leave?
You gotta calm down.
Why can't I leave?
You gotta calm down for me for a second.
I'm calm, sir. Why can't I leave?
So keep your voice quiet, okay?
That's the problem. Why can't I leave?
Leave from where?
I want to leave. I don't want to go home. Why can't I leave?
Right now, you potentially gonna facing a charges from you.
What charges are
You broke the glass, okay?
What did I break?
What's that?
What did I break?
You broke a glass.
I did not break a glass.
Why is the glass all over the?
I have no idea. That's not because of me. You want to take the video or whatever?
I
That's
will.
not because of me.
I will. So
You
gotta-
better.
All right, so you gotta calm down a little bit, okay?
Listen, I did nothing. I want to go home.
Okay, you gotta calm down.
I'm calming down.
Okay.
My dog dirty vodka or certain things, and I was like,
Guys, this is just inexcusable, right? There's no reason why a cop should have these braids in their hair. That's just crazy, guys. Come on now, you know?
trying to find the olives. We didn't have olives. I'm trying to find the olives, and then that's when she started saying get my give me $5 now.
What is the reason why I'm being detained? What is the reason why I'm being detained?
Shut up.
What is the reason why I'm being detained?
Be quiet.
What is the reason why I'm being detained?
You gotta calm down.
What is the reason why I'm being detained? I'm calling the cops.
They are the cops, you goof.
What is the reason why I'm being detained?
Because you threw the glass and you broke
I
the
did
glass.
not throw glass.
So let me figure that out, okay?
I did not throw glass.
So calm down. Well, watch the video. You gotta calm down.
Watch the video. I did not throw glass. And there's a term with you. My boyfriend is Chris Murphy, head of the New York City Police Department.
Okay, so that allows you to do whatever you want, huh?
No, but I did nothing fucking wrong.
You gotta keep your voice down.
I'm leaving.
You're not leaving, Kelly.
Why?
Because we're telling you not.
You're not leaving, Kelly. Stop.
I did nothing fucking wrong.
You gotta keep your voice down. There's people around here.
I get to leave. I did nothing wrong. She f***ed her own brother. You're a fucking mess. And I don't know about you. You're just like probably trying to figure out you're in your early 20s. I need to get home now. I did nothing fucking wrong.
You're about to go to the hospital.
And no, I'm not. My fucking, Gerald fucking Ferguson in the New York City Police Department, he's gonna raw dog you. Are you
Wait. He's got. Guys, this is going on greatest hits, guys. Come on now. Come on, guys. Come on. This is definitely going. Hold on. This is going on greatest hits. Hold on. Sorry, guys. This is going on greatest hits. Hold on. I have to put it on there. Hold on. Look, she's gonna raw dog.
raw dog you. Are you kidding me? I'm not doing anything wrong. I want to be released. How? There's no reason why.
Stop talking. Hold on. During the thing she was talking, she pushed it like that over. Like,
Yeah.
so
Thank
not
you,
a throw,
sir.
but a pushed over.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
But you still broke the glass, though, right?
But I did not break any glass.
Yeah, you did. It's over there already. I saw it. Let's watch it.
Let me just watch the video.
Let's watch the video. What's going on? Seriously.
I want to go home. I want to go home.
You don't want to be over there no more? Is that what it
I
is?
want to go home.
Is that what it is?
I
Right?
want to go home.
You don't like the rehab place?
No, please. I'm a good person. I swear to God.
She's a good person.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I'm a good person. I want to go home.
I'm not saying you're not a good person. I'm saying you're a bad person.
Please. And
I'm trying to
then
figure this out.
please. They'll pick me another 24 days. I don't deserve that. Please.
You level now.
Please let me go home.
Grab her. What's going? Why is it taking them so long?
No, please. That's what they do to me. I just want to go home.
You have a name and stuff and from last time? Yeah. All right. Whoever's the highest guy person.
He's right.
Do you want to take action against her?
What's that?
You want to take action against her?
No, I just want to remove.
Just don't let her come back here anymore.
Yeah.
You want to? She not. That's it.
I just want that possible. Yeah.
You know how to do that? How to do the
we have.
You got to create the thing and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got what you guys have from the Lawrenceville. What's his name? Steve.
Stever? He's gonna send that to my email.
I just don't want her back.
The way she was like looking.
They went out and she can't come back. That's all.
What's happening?
So the folks here want you gone. And
And
stop cursing at me. Stop cursing at me.
Hello.
Stop.
What am I going? I'm at fucking level 0.1. When do I leave? When the f do I leave?
Stop talking to me like that.
I just did talk to you like that.
Stop.
I guess it's stuck to your face. When do I fucking leave? You fucking bullshit artist. When do I go home?
Right? Now at this point, might as well.
When the f do I go home?
This week we got a problem.
When the f do I go home?
Right now. Turn around. Turn around.
It's time!
Turn around. Turn around. You're done. That's it. Stop.
That's so disgusting. Guys, look at that. She said, right in his face.
Right now. Turn around. Stop.
That's
Man.
so disgusting.
Don't move. Don't move. Don't move.
Hey guys, what do you notice, right? The ponytail patrol is not doing anything. She's just standing there, doing nothing.
Yep.
You fucking hurt women!
You got it?
Yep.
You fucking hurt women, you piece of shit! You fucking hurt women!
Come on.
I want my shit!
I don't care. Go out. That ain't gonna happen twice.
You're hurting me! I'm new, not exposed! And now I'm gonna tell you something!
Where you driving?
I'm fucking literally naked! I'm fucking naked!
That's right.
Yeah, Lawrenceville Township. This is in Jersey. Ohio, New Jersey, Florida.
You know my father's Chris Murphy! I want I didn't ask to be here!
Sit in.
I did not ask to be here! I did not ask to be here! No!
Put your feet in
I did not ask to be here! No! Help! Help! Help!
How have they not pepper sprayed her or tased her by now?
I did not ask to be here! Help!
There, what you asked.
No! I didn't ask to be here! Help! 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 No! No!
Sit in
No.
the car.
Get off me! I'm gonna spit in your fucking face.
Hit the like button, guys. We're almost at 100 likes, guys.
I'm warning you. I'm gonna spit in your face.
Sit in the car.
Come here, Kelly.
No! You fucking dirty bitch!
I never came before. Sir, I don't know what the
What a mess. You couldn't pay me enough to be a cop, guys.
Yeah.
they're,
You
gonna,
wanna close up?
they're gonna put the shower cap on her. Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
Enjoy your
She gonna pull it off. It don't matter. Let me see.
No one's spitting on anyone. You just want power play, you fucking nigger. Yeah, I feel like when Roots are being power played, he's a fucking nigger.
Hey guys, this is the quintessential American, she's from New York, blue state woman. You get some alcohol in them and they are the most racist people on planet Earth, right? Right, guys? How much you want to bet that this chick had a BLM sticker in her front yard and a friggin' a black square, right? And then the moment she gets some Jim Beam in her, all of a sudden it's N bombs.
Look.
I have to urinate.
Can you
You
listen?
don't want me to urinate? I'll urinate in your fucking car and I'll make note of it.
Can you listen to me?
No.
Okay. We're gonna take you to use the bathroom, okay?
Yeah, okay. You better.
You step out. Just watch your head on the top. I don't want you to hit. Good.
What place is this with dirty bicycles? Fucking,
We're doing
like
it on
what? No. What type of place is that? No, don't touch me.
Come on.
See? They hate the ponytail patrol worse than anything else because they can't stand the fact that there's a woman that has more power than them.
This is not a normal society. Do you know my father?
No, I don't.
No, you do not. I know what I'm fucking like.
We're taking you to use the bathroom, which is what you want to do. Just put it on top.
But I don't trust it like from
Look, don't
you're just
pull
one
away.
like Florida gross people. I want to go to level up, but you're not level up people. You can't get off. You're not level up people. How do I trust that like you're not gross people? No, how do I know that like you're not gross like Florida people? Like you're just not level up. Please help me. Get this out.
God. I guess we'll just throw that with her property.
The suspect faces charges for resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, obstructing justice, criminal trespassing, criminal damage to property, and aggravated menacing. If you enjoyed this video,
Here we go, guys. Let's do it. Here's a DUI, guys, because we haven't watched a DUI in a while. So here we go, guys. Hit the like button, guys. I need 5 more likes, guys.
In Orlando, they'll be surprised by police discover a driver passed out behind the wheel.
This bro with his makeup. Yikes.
Outside a bar in Orlando. They'll be surprised by what happens next.
It's in park right now. The vehicle is on, hot to the touch, and I can hear the engine running. Hey, my camera's on. I'm gonna go grab my car to set the rear block. Jeremy says he's gonna be on his way. You can honestly cut the lights if you want. She's completely asleep.
Yeah, she's asleep, guys.
I'm gonna keep it as dark and quiet as possible. Jeremy says he's on his way. Vehicle's on in park, and she's completely asleep. So
It's in park though.
it's in park. Yeah, I just don't want her to wake up, freak out, and fucking try and get out.
Is it in park?
It's in park.
Okay.
Hello.
Can you roll down your window for us, please? Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Do you have your driver's license and registration? Huh?
Not right now. Where is it? Where's your friend? He went to go get food? Okay. Whose car is this? It's yours? Is it registered to you or your parents? Parents, okay.
Why is this a traffic stop?
Why is this a traffic? Because you're passed out behind the wheel of the car. You absolute dunderhead. What are you talking about?
You stupid woman.
Because you're being stopped, okay? If you
I'm not anywhere right now. I'm parked right now.
Yeah, you're right. What's your birthday?
I know when my birthday is.
Yeah, I'm asking when it is.
Why is that?
I'm just curious at this point. When's your birthday?
I know when my birthday is.
I understand. Could you tell me?
Why?
Because I'm asking nicely.
I don't want to answer.
You have to answer. Unfortunately, this is a traffic stop. You have to.
Come.
Marissa?
Bye.
Hey, can you
She
hop
fell
out of the car
asleep
for
again.
me?
She fell asleep again, guys.
Because it's a lawful request for you to exit the vehicle. Did you come on out?
Why is that?
Because I'm lawfully asking you to exit the vehicle, Marissa.
Why?
Because there's Supreme Court case law that says I'm allowed to ask you to exit a vehicle on a traffic stop.
That? We're in the parking lot.
Yes, ma'am. Because I found you asleep at the wheel with your engine running, and based on the fact that this is a bar and I watched you walk past me earlier. You appeared to be under the influence of alcohol. I need to make sure that you're able to drive, okay?
Cooked.
I don't want to move.
Okay, you don't have a choice.
I don't want to move.
Okay, Marissa?
Please?
Do you drag her out of the car?
Okay. You are in actual physical control of a vehicle? Okay. And so right now, Pants, you're dealing. If you were to do the,
give her.
I have to.
Look at this.
I'm not getting in my car.
Okay, Miss Marissa, do me a favor.
No.
Step out of the vehicle.
It's time!
Under arrest.
Why?
Step out of the vehicle. You're under arrest.
Resist. Do not resist.
Lamb, go around. Go around the other side.
Why?
Marissa, you're under arrest.
For why?
Do not resist.
What is she wearing?
Not resist.
Hey, she's trying to start the car. She's trying to start the car.
No, I'm not.
Pull her out.
I don't want to start my car.
Pull her out. Roll over on your stomach. On your stomach. On your stomach. Hands behind your back.
Do not resist. You're just going to make it harder on yourself.
Yeah, I got my cup. Don't tense up. Don't resist. All right, double locked? Yep. All right, Marissa, hop on up for me. All right, my hat.
Let me get this.
So this is the main jail. So you're, you'll be able to contact people.
Marissa was charged with resisting arrest.
That's a demon right there, guys. Look at that right there.
Without violence and DUI. On December 4th, she posted a cash bond and was released. The following week, on December 12th, the discovery phase began. This is where the prosecution shares evidence with the defense. Notably, a breath test result was made available.
Guys, what do you think her blood alcohol was? I want to say 0.21. Okay? Put a guess in the chat, guys. Yeah, I'm going to say 0.221.
Suggesting a breathalyzer was administered during the arrest after the body cam was turned off. Based on court documents, the prosecutor decided not to pursue the resisting arrest charge, leaving only the DUI charge remaining.
Oh, they're not going to tell us?
Ultimately, the case was settled by entering a pre-trial diversion program. As of today's date...
Damn, that sucks. That sucks, man. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Guys, we'll do a stream here soon.
Tell me
Of bad moms. This chick is so drunk that she forgot where her child is.
I dare not.
Look. Look. Oops.
Please tell me is Mike there or not. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where he is.
When a young mother reports her 2-year-old missing, officers launch an urgent search to find the child before it's too late. But as the investigation unfolds, her increasingly bizarre behavior points to a possibility no one saw coming.
I got child neglect. Don't try me. You fuckers want to play some games? Let's go. Let's go.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. We will definitely have a live stream of shitty moms, guys. Right? Look at that. Look at that. Hold on, guys. I have a playlist for moms. Let's see.
Oh.
Look at this.
On the night of September 7th, 2024, Rome police in Georgia clocked a black Dodge Charger speeding over 100 miles per hour. The vehicle, a red-eye edition, a high-horsepower variant of the Hellcat, vanished after officers initiated a pursuit, which was quickly called off due to the extreme danger. Moments later, farther down Turner McCall Boulevard, another deputy discovered the same Charger crashed into a hillside after a head-on collision with another car.
Hit the car head on. head on. And guys, who do you think was driving this said Hellcat at over 100 miles per hour at night, trying to get away from the cops?
Followed was a tragic scene that would spark national outrage and political controversy.
Yeah. It's on fire. Hey, stop right there! Stop right there! Dispatch, this black vehicle is on fire. It's in the grass between the park and Turner McCall.
Yeah, bro. Man. Holy shit. Guys, I thought it was Nug. Oh man, I was wrong. Guys, hit the like button, please, guys.
Between the park and Turner McCall.
Yeah, bro. Man.
Turn around.
Where's the driver of the Hellcat?
Stupid ass.
It's time!
And there's one sitting right there.
But he was the one flying.
Dispatch, we're 1095 with the driver.
Damn, look at
Hey.
that, guys.
On the driver's side, he's moving. I mean the passenger.
All right. A2 dispatch, do you have EMS coming 1018?
I work at the fire department.
You do? Okay, help me.
10-4, they hit a vehicle head on.
Yeah, please help her, because there's no way the Ponytail Patrol is going to get that door open.
Okay, they're bleeding. You're bleeding right there. Oh, damn. Yeah.
Go ahead and get fire units in route.
A2 dispatch, we're going to have massive injuries in this vehicle he hit. Damn.
I need him in a car.
What do you need me to do?
I still got a pulse right here.
Okay, yes, thank you, Jesus.
Oh. Hey, and we got a child. We got a child in the back. Dispatch, I think we have an entrapment in this vehicle that's on fire.
Oh, she looks okay. She's moving.
The lady in the front.
Can you get her out?
No pulse on here. I don't know how we're gonna get to it. Ain't nobody in that car?
No, there's someone else in the. There is someone else.
They
in the
just
car.
arrested him. Be careful. I think there's somebody in there. Hey, come over here with us. You're not. He's a passenger. Okay. Come over here. We need to get away from this car. Come on. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Hey, come on.
A2 dispatch, we have a child in the back seat of this vehicle. I have a pulse on the driver. I do not have a pulse on the passenger. It's going to be the one that was hit head on, not the one on fire. And I'm going to need more than 2 ambulances, probably 3.
Do they have pulses?
She does. He does not right now. This guy's a firefighter.
Come on, buddy. We're gonna get you to just come sit down up here, okay? Yeah. You all right? Yeah. Anything hurting?
No. Can you get the baby out?
I'm getting the baby out.
Hey, I can get her on this side.
Dispatch, the person entrapped in this vehicle on fire has been removed. Hey, just come sit on the curb right here, okay?
It's okay, Lovey. It's okay.
Just put a whole
Oh my God.
Okay.
The whole car seat, you're saying?
Her leg's probably broken.
Oh my God.
Damn, yeah, that little kid's leg is broken. Damn.
Can you pull her?
Yes.
Go
Do
ahead,
you want me to get her out
pull
of the car seat?
Pull the seat out.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Pull out.
It's okay, Lovey. I got you, baby. Yes, you got a broken leg, but...
Are you hurting anywhere? No? Okay. Was anybody else in the car with you guys? Is this you two? Yeah. Okay.
Lovey? Hey, Lovey? Yeah, she's good. She's okay. She's gonna be okay.
If we've got units available, we need to shut down
Damn, guys.
at Broad Street and then over at Riverside to divert traffic away from this.
This is sad.
She still was buckled. She's properly. Yeah, she's.
Yeah, the baby okay. I see it breathing.
God, they're taking so fucking long. She's breathing on her belly.
Yeah, I got you. They're DRT.
No, God, no.
Hey, sweet girl.
Yeah, that guy's both the drivers and the other car, they're gone. You know.
She's got an obvious thing. Okay. That car had to be doing 100. Oh, we know. 120 at least. Damn. Someone tried to stop him, and he decided that was the smart thing to do. Okay.
I called it off way over there.
You're good. Go for it.
They're dead. They're both dead.
Ooh.
They're both dead.
Yeah. Take a breath. All right. So you just go sit in your car. All right.
I just feel.
Hey.
Damn, guys.
We called it off way before. You good? Yep. It's bad. Is it both in the front seat?
That's crazy.
It's bad. It's really bad.
He's intoxicated. He drinks alcohol.
I was
Dude,
just sitting
man.
at the red light. He had me doing 110, 120.
Is she okay?
That's sad, right, guys?
All right, but hey, we can't have anybody going up there. Hey! Please do not go up there. Please do not go up there. Okay.
Yeah, my cousin up there. My kid. Who? Oh my God.
All right, but hey, we can't have anybody going up there. We have an active crime scene going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. Okay.
Baby's at the hospital.
Oh yeah, a bunch of nug show up. Yeah, that's gonna make things much better.
I know everybody wants to make sure it's not their family, but we can't have everybody going up there. Okay.
Right.
So if you could just please stay down here
We
for
got
us,
you.
that would be very helpful.
We got it.
Thank you so much. You
Medical.
But you've been around the whole thing. That's all
want to come over here and
the
talk to me for just a minute, please?
Oh, God.
I know.
Is her baby okay for real?
We don't.
I think so. She was breathing. She was actually looking around at first. We got her out. She did have an injury to her leg, but I think the baby will be fine. I'm not medical.
But you've been around the hell. I just can't.
That baby was properly in her car seat and everything, okay?
And that's how I know that's Kayla, because she always makes sure.
Has anybody got?
I go.
So they must have been just leaving their apartment or their house. You know what I'm saying? Because if all of their family members there, and they're the ones who got killed, so they must have. Damn,
Doing a
guys.
lot of calls. I work at the fire department.
You work for our fire department?
Sit around 31 years. And when you see it, man, it's different, man. It's different, man.
Been showing up afterwards.
Dude, when you got a 31-year firefighter crying, that's how you know it's bad. You know? Damn.
Just showing up after.
Right. Yeah. It's different, man.
What's your first name?
Man, when you see somebody die, man, God.
Yeah, I know. It's rough.
You guys have some sheets right now.
You what?
Sheets? Yeah, they got flat white ones. They got people they know coming out.
So all of a sudden, Wait, the impact is like right over here.
About
right
well,
here.
that glass is such.
Yeah.
So it pushes.
So I saw from the Audi side.
Damn,
I
man,
saw
that's
the
bad.
That car from where your guys' truck is all the way up there. Well, it was driving this way.
Guy that went in the ambulance.
Guys, we hit 100 likes. Hey, thanks for that, guys. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, they've been.
Thanks, all you guys who were there yesterday. I mean, who were here at 8:30, guys. Yeah, I'll be on that men's table live stream from now on Wednesdays at 8:30. So, guys, I can't. So, you guys will have to wait for that live to start because I go live off of his live. So, as I'll remind you guys in the Discord and on the community tab. But guys, 8:30 on Wednesdays, I'll be on that men's table stream.
Drinking, they just left.
There's a broken beer bottle over here. It came out of the car.
They just left their friend's funeral.
He said, "Yes, so what? I've been drinking. I just left my friend's funeral."
The driver reeked of alcohol. We got the driver of the vehicle. He also had a friend in the car with him.
What was the friend? Was he still in the car?
We got him out.
So he was still in the car while it was on fire.
Yeah.
That's why I was telling everybody go check the car.
Yeah. Well, when I heard him say that we turned.
Think he was drinking Fireball?
He called out.
I think so. Here's the thing. Okay, like that's just sad, dude. There's not really much you can say. These people.
Hispanic? Yes. You think the baby's gonna make it?
Probably not. I can't.
Damn. Do you think the baby's gonna make it? Probably not. God damn.
Looks bad. It looked bad when they left. Yeah.
Somebody said at the hospital that it was her father.
Her father's over there.
That's what I thought, because that guy's too young to be her father.
It's probably her boyfriend, Malik, I think is what they get. Henderson. Let me look that up. We've got everybody identified. Layoff and then for them, that car held up better than this one.
Well, I'm saying that's just how things tend to play out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with all the dickheads,
he's going to kill 3 people and live.
I think that between Altimas, Chargers, and Challengers, and Hyundai Elantras, those are the ones that you got to give them a wide berth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You see you driving down the street. Here you go, guys. Sorry, we'll end here on a more positive note. All right.
Told you that a routine traffic stop could turn into multiple.
Look at this thing.
Jesus.
Felony charges in just a few minutes.
That's a
Buddy said.
55-gallon drum muffin top.
Why are you fucking grabbing
Because you're not listening
like that?
Hey, listen.
Pulling away.
Joseph,
I'm not pulling away.
Look,
I'm not pulling away.
relax.
Will she realize what's at stake?
Oh, this guy took another person's and then AI'd it. Basically, where it just does these crazy cuts so that he doesn't get copyright. Yeah, we can't do that. Oh, here's an oldie but a goodie.
A car in West Memphis, Arkansas speeds past a parked state trooper.
Hey, Snowboard, where's the one place that you don't want to run from the cops?
Alabama or Arkansas, one of those.
Arkansas.
Ones. Yeah.
Arkansas. Bro.
I got them confused, but I remember I saw one time or a few videos where the cops were going like, I actually don't agree with it. They actually deleted a guy because they were going so fast. He's like, I'm gonna pit maneuver him anyways. At
120 miles.
Yeah,
per
at
hour.
like 120. I was like, dude, that was completely reckless. You could have killed.
But that's Arkansas for you. And there's one trooper who's legendary for high speed pits. There's actual whole YouTube channels dedicated to Arkansas police chases. That's the one place you don't want to mess around in Arkansas. Because you see people get ejected from the car and everything.
They'll kill you.
Yeah, there's like,
they'll kill you.
No. Dude, was it a redneck trail off? Well, what's going to do? You should have been running.
At 122 miles per hour.
If you remember this one, Snowboard, what do you remember? Why she said that she was doing 120?
Go see her boyfriend or something. I don't think I
running
remember.
out of gas. As if that's gonna. What do you?
Yeah.
It's just so.
That's like pounding water to save water.
Yeah.
Stupid woman.
Or that would be like, oh, we're running out of electricity. So we're gonna turn all the lights on. Yeah.
Hour. But unlike other states, which generally have a 35 or 45 mile per hour limits on pits, Arkansas has no limit. And troopers are authorized to do them at extreme speeds when suspects pose a risk to the public.
Listen to that accent. 279 6-bound. All right, good buddy. You know you're cooked. You're cooked. That is a duck on New Year's Eve. Cooked.
Yep. I come in and I put the hard R in pit maneuver.
They ain't gonna see me coming there, guys. That's just how it's gonna work, guys. I'll do the Claire.
Yeah, they call me the pit viper.
Rocky's gonna take 7th Street.
I'm 120 miles per hour. Let's go. Why would you not just pull over?
She just saw it right now. That's why she did that.
Now watch. She jumps back in the car and takes off. Oh, man.
Little did the officer know, this incident was far from over.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! I don't care! Show me your hands! Is there anybody else in the car? Step back to the sound of my voice! Step back to my voice! Step back to... You better step back to the sound of my voice and do it now! Listen to me! Listen to me! Listen to me!
It's an emergency. I'm running out of gas. You dunce. I guess people can be as dumb as they look.
Yeah. Hey, she didn't have any gas to gaslight him.
Turn around and face the other way. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Then you better do what I tell you to do. Walk backwards. Walk backwards. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice.
Not smart. You know that this trooper just got the biggest freaking hard on. It's like, all right, I'll wait for this tonight. Let's go.
At this point, the squad car is going so fast that the sound of the engine almost completely drowns out the siren.
Cooked. Go!
It's time!
How scared are you now, dum-dum?
Driver, step out of the car! Step out of the car! Step out of the car! Stop what you're doing! Stop moving! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down!
He's still talking. She's still, guys, I'm telling you, this B-dubs, I don't know how any of you guys who even look at or talk to B-dubs, I don't know how you guys do it. I don't. I avoid them at all costs, guys. No thanks.
You got her?
I was running out of gas. I was just running out of gas.
Cover the car. I hadn't made sure it's clear yet.
I was running out of gas, y'all. Nothing in the car. I was running out of gas.
Get up. Get up.
Can I call my mom?
Hush.
I work at Amazon and we're home.
That was real stupid.
What's this? You were running out of gas and now you ran out of car. Look at that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Y'all for real? I just got the car.
Well, you know what? It might have been a little bit smarter.
You were trying to shoot me.
Listen to me.
You were talking about shooting me.
There ain't what nobody said they was going to shoot you.
Shooting me.
That was stupid. How much you had to drink?
Not a lot. You had a gun pointed at me.
Well, no joke.
You may search me.
Yes, please.
I don't have nothing on me. I promise. I don't have nothing. No, go ahead and search me. I have nothing on me.
Stupid ass.
Because it was in the car. I didn't drink it in the car. I was in downtown Beach Street. What the
see everything's 10-4, we're in custody. Go ahead and start me 10-11, please. Yes.
You're gonna mess around in Arkansas of all places.
No, everybody's checking up in a car.
The suspect was charged with reckless driving, speeding in excess of 15 miles per hour, and having an open container containing alcohol in the motor vehicle.
Look at that.
She pled nolo contendere and was ordered to pay $415 in fines. She was released from jail on a $3,000 bond. In 2023, at least 2 deaths occurred on Arkansas highways out of an estimated 480 tactical vehicle interventions executed by state troopers, making the fatality rate of such maneuvers roughly 0.42%.
And guys, that's not going to stop. You think Arkansas gives a damn? They don't care. They don't care. They say don't run. Yeah, don't speed and don't run from our officers. As a matter of fact, hold on. Look. Arkansas. Look, guys, if you put Arkansas police chase, there's whole compilations of these guys. These guys are not playing games. 136 miles per hour.
At approximately 5:46 p.m. on the 16th of July, 2026, Trooper Smith received word that the Malvern Police Department was pursuing a black Ram pickup truck. Just minutes later, a vehicle matching the description passed Trooper Smith.
Here we go.
You took the 91. You just like that right now. They told him.
Cook. Arkansas, they do not care, man. Look at the front of this thing.
Put your hands up! Put your fucking hands up! Put your hands up!
It's Arkansas for you.
Me you. Lead position.
That way.
How are you gonna run from the cops and a cobalt?
Behind it now. I'll take up that series, provide him that information.
Was that a neon? It's even worse. What is that? That's a cobalt, yeah. Let's go!
TVI, they've wrecked out. They're going in the ditch.
Of Bacardi rum.
Rolling just in case.
Following the pit, 26.
And there's one leafy straight up person get a check car. Die. Oh well. Don't be stupid. How fast they're going.
So I'm moderated to speeds of 80.
Used a public address system.
Try to get back up on the road. He's off in the ditch now.
Fast one.
That became increasingly aggressive behind the wheel.
Nobody clear. Damn, it's taking forever to catch this guy. Here we go. Cook.
Make contact with him on make contact with him on
Are you still going? There's a guy that I work with, guys, and he has like a 7-8-year-old Audi A6, and it's paid off. He's doing good, but guys, there's a crack in one of the exhaust valves, which basically nuked the cylinder. Snowboard, guess how much that they were charging him to just fix that part of the engine?
What year Audi?
It's like a 2000. I would say like 18.
Okay, so
Or
like
9.
under 10 years old. Like under 10.
Yeah.
17K.
Yeah, 12,000. And then they said, well, it's either that or a new engine. 23 grand.
Wow.
For a new engine. Or 12 grand to try and fix what's in there left.
To try to fix it.
Yeah, ridiculous. No thanks.
No!
Whoa! Following the pit maneuver, the driver, identified in the report as Devontae Hankerson, fled on foot. He was later located in a wooded area and taken into custody. Officers reported finding marijuana, 4 oxycodone pills, a digital scale, 2.
All right, guys. We're at the 2 final mark, guys.
well.
I gotta shut this down. But yeah, guys, I'll be live tomorrow. And then, guys, at maybe like 11 on my TCAP channel, I'll be live because there's a couple stories that I want to cover. At some point, I will have to pull everything down off of 50304s and start over so I can get remonetized. I'm gonna post there like maybe a couple times a week, but it still sucks that I have to pull everything down. But it is what it is. So,
AJ, just real quick. First, I want to say thank you because I have driven through Arkansas 3 times in my life, coming from Philly to Dallas, Dallas back to Philly, and then Philly back to Dallas. I will never drive through Arkansas again. This is insane what they do.
The thing is, if you don't cause the cops to chase you, then
okay,
fine.
well, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right.
I told you
this
guys,
is insane.
Oh, hold on, here it is. Hold on, guys. Here it is. Look, 122 mile per hour pit maneuver. This.
Now you're right. I just pull over.
Yeah.
But then again, when I'm doing these long drives, I pretty much have the car on cruise control.
Yeah. Yes. Where's the speed? Oh, there it is at the bottom left. That 115, 117, 122. Oh, God! Cool. Look at this, guys. Damn. Cool.
Yeah, started 10:16 and until 11 vehicles rolled in the median.
Man. Now, guys, that's the driver right there. Cook.
Wow.
Subject been ejected.
What's this guy doing? I'm gonna go over there and help. And I was like, get out! You see the cop?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dumpy fat ponytail patrol. What a joke.
Oh, and AJ, earlier you said, look at the ponytail patrol. Not doing anything, and I want to disagree. The ponytail patrol is doing something. They're collecting a check on a taxpayer's dime.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they are doing something.
Do you guys see that the Seattle mayor fired the police chief, and they're thinking that she's trying to make him take the blame for that shooting at the Bite of Seattle. Yeah, guys, Seattle's cooked.
Yeah, I'm not even
Seattle's
surprised.
cooked. I'm never going back home. Whoa, hold on. How you doing? Hey, look
We begin tonight with
pretty B-dub.
Breaking news. Seattle Police Chief Sean Barnes released from his position by Mayor Katie Wilson. Fox 13 can now confirm the reports through 5 different sources. Sources telling Fox 13 Barnes began texting several people this evening discussing his dismissal. Barnes had been scheduled to conduct one-on-one interviews with Seattle media Wednesday afternoon, but those interviews were abruptly canceled. Fox 13 captured Barnes at the silent vigil held tonight for the Bite of Seattle shooting victims.
Maybe you actually like put people in jail and keep them there. Oh, wait, yes. Someone had said something about Spain. Oh, what was it? Spain was in the news today. Ooh, look at this, guys.
Is deploying military units to its border with Morocco in an effort to restore order after thousands of migrants streamed into the tiny Spanish territory of Ceuta.
Look at that, guys! Look at that! Look at this.
Local authorities had asked the government for reinforcements to manage a worsening crisis that boiled over.
Holy crap!
Reached the Spanish border. Well, let's cross live now to our correspondent.
Look at
all
this.
males, all well
No,
males.
No. There were chicks. Look at that wearing
Now
burkas.
to our.
Look at that, guys. Oh, but of course, we all know the kind.
Well,
of that, right?
well.
Say what you want about our immigration issues. At least we have people coming from Hispanic countries where they're usually, Catholic or Christian. And like a lot of times, because I lived in South Texas, okay? Oftentimes these people's kids will end up going to school and learning English. And by the time that they're third, fourth generation, they're Johnny Martinez and Stephanie Gutierrez. What Europe's dealing with is completely different. A completely different demographic. Yes, big one, Big Bear with the 499 says Sergeant Curtis has a channel and he highlights Arkansas troopers all the time. They don't play. He got some coupon. yeah, guys. Hey, thanks for that, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
Correspondent in Madrid, Sarah Morris, has been following developments for us. Sarah, as we say, military units being deployed. We're also hearing that 9 migrants died trying to reach the exclave. What is the very latest?
Wait, AJ, real quick.
That's
right. Are they? How is it? Is it a land crossing or they're coming by ocean?
Probably by boat and then the shore. Yeah.
Right. Police sources saying that 9 bodies were found that did not make it in this mass movement over the border. The numbers that tried to cross are in the thousands, and some of the Spanish media, like El Mundo, are saying, quoting sources saying
they
that
have
there's
like rubber dinghies, like rubber.
20,000. We'd earlier thought it was between 2,000 to 3,000. Numbers that this enclave that is Spanish territory in North Africa can't cope with, because there's only 85,000 or so residents, and the reception center to process migrants doesn't have anywhere like the numbers that we're seeing coming through. The army will be deployed to help boost security in Ceuta. And the government sources are saying that they will be sending those necessary to maintain security. And they're talking about also boosting the Guardia Civil, the civil guard, adding extra platoons immediately and in the coming days from local areas like Andalusia. We could say as many as 90 extra Guardia Civil officers arrive with 2 groups of divers. There'll also be a naval ship deployed and a helicopter. And Brussels has offered help from the Frontex security force to help process anybody that may be eligible for asylum.
Process? You better kick them back.
Yeah.
You better get a big boat, throw them on it, and take them right back home.
Obviously, desperate migrants trying to get through the border to not just Spanish territory, but European territory. And we have had sources saying to the Reuters that Italy intends to look at suspending the Schengen, its application of Schengen, the Schengen zone. So extremely concerned for the Spanish Prime Minister.
English, do you speak it? Like, what are you doing?
Will want to show that he is taking immediate action.
And he's already coming under pressure here, isn't he, Sarah? Right-wing parties have been critical of Spain's pro-immigration policies more generally, arguing that they're attracting more migrants to the country. What are they saying now?
That's right. They will say, many on the Spanish right are saying that this proves them absolutely right. About 500,000 migrants are going to be granted an amnesty. The deadline has expired and the government is still processing those applications. And the right wing said that that would attract more paperless migrants to come through to Spain. We've already seen the Conservative opposition saying that the Spanish Prime Minister
but look at how many men there are. The percentage of them that are men
has to step up soon. He has to take action.
Listen to the language they're using, because I object to that language. Because so keep in mind, migrate or temporary movement. It's usually for work, temporary, coming in, whatever the case may be. That's a migrate. This is an invasion. There's a difference between migrate and invasion. There's migrate, there's immigration, and there's invasion. This is an effing invasion because you are literally and with the intention of settling there permanently and establishing new residency in this country.
Yep, a parasitic infection, basically. All the little red cells or whatever coming in.
Did my sister give you one of those?
We know what's working on at this border.
Sarah, thanks so much for that update.
Yeah. I mean, why even have a border? Why? It's not like Spain. It's not like Spain's the richest country. Guys, that one channel that Caleb Hammer has where he talks about world issues. Hold on. What is it called? Front page pages. He has one, and it's called "How Spain Became a Third World Country." Where is it? But you can find it on here, guys. And basically, he's like, "Yeah, dude, here it is." Come on, damn it!
Something is wrong in Spain. In April 2025, hundreds of thousands of people packed the streets of Madrid and Barcelona in the largest housing protest in Spanish history. The signs read, "Your tourist trip, my daily misery." A survey taken that same month found 42% of Spaniards named the cost of housing the single biggest problem facing their country. 29% of Spanish workers between the ages of 25 and 34 still live inside their parents' homes. The average Spaniard does not leave the family home until age 30. A basic apartment in Barcelona now costs 25 times the average annual Spanish salary. Rents doubled, and wages have barely moved. 1 in 4 young Spaniards cannot find work. That number held even when economists declared the economy in recovery. In 2013, it was 1 in 2. The Spanish government has not passed a national budget in 3 consecutive years.
What?
The prime minister governs by cutting individual deals with separatist political parties, one of whose leaders sat in exile in Belgium facing active criminal charges in Spain, slipped back across the border for a 5-minute speech to thousands of cheering supporters, then disappeared into the night while police erected roadblocks. As of early 2026, he still hasn't been arrested. A former Spanish king fled to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, guys, here, what talk about Europe again, because this is bad. So, but all right, guys, I'll shut this down. I'll be live tomorrow, guys, and I'm out of here. Bye, guys. Take it easy.